Alrighty, so today's trip has brought me out to a Colonial called Caucel, and a lot of mixed reviews and feelings on Caucel. A lot of people say it's not the most desirable side of town to live on, but at the same time, them same folks running down here living in Caucel because the real estate is much cheaper. You get a lot more for your money. So I don't know where I'm at right now. Maybe this is the town square or the town center. But there's a brand new, well, I don't know if it's new, called Grand Santa Fe or Grand Santa Fe. I'll put the proper name here in the video, but much newer, modern development, a lot more modern shopping stores and stuff, and I'll show it to you because we're gonna pass. I had to pass it to get over here, and so we're just gonna walk around and I'm gonna share some stuff as we see it. But this is the park, and of course, like many of these small colonials, they have a church in the center somewhere, and we passed that, and let y'all get a glimpse. I'm gonna time this. Really the main reason I came down here, I wanted to time the drive to my daughter's school. Really trying to find the ideal area I want to be in and whatnot. So, but yeah, I mean, look, hey, really, this town don't look much. Now, I've been on some other side of the Caucel where it's not clean and as nice, and this is a much nicer side, I will say that, because I've seen some areas that's kind of rough. But where I'm at right now, so far so good. Now I can walk right down this street. Then we walk past the lady's yard. She have 3 cows in the front yard, tied to a rope. You know what I mean? It's tied to a tree. So it's pretty unique. But this is the real Mexico. You got vendors on the side of the street, like this young lady over here selling all these fruits and vegetables. Again, you're gonna get the better deal. Nice little park, little basketball court over there. Parque Comisaria de Caucel, Merida, which is this building over here. I guess it's like a market, open market they have on the weekends. Plus some little kids running around in their school uniform, so it looks like they have a private school in the area, which is something I can check out. Here's the church. Like I say, you generally find these in all of these colonies or colonials. So we can come into the market, just walk in off the street to get some more vegetables. I didn't get any yellow and red peppers when I was down at the market earlier today, but they have a really nice selection here. Look really good, really good. This is right here in Caucel, right outside the area we were just in. All right, so I got this watermelon. It ended up coming out to 7 kilos, which is about 14 pounds. What else? We got a few other little things here. There's some extra stuff we picked up. This bottle of honey costs 25 cents. And as we know, honey is expensive. And so we got that bottle for 25 cents because we make a lot of oatmeal and use honey to sweeten it. So that was the steal. Watermelon was 97 pesos. I'm just round up to 100, so that's about $5, and the total bill was about $11. And mind you, this is what I got. I got quite a bit of things up in here, but I got about 4 tomatoes, 5 plums, a couple of lemons, bananas, red pepper, yellow pepper, and that watermelon. So that was $11. That's still expensive compared to what I got from the market. So it's still cheaper to go down there to that market. I'm adding the watermelon still, because if I take the watermelon off, that stuff right there would have been about $7. Still, that market downtown ain't no joke. Worth the drive. All right, we back on the road again. So this is Caucel, and in a moment we'll be coming up to the much more modern side. Alrighty, so yeah, this is a popular grocery store. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna ride through here and then we're gonna come up. There were some subdivisions, super nice, but they were gated off and I couldn't get into them. But this is a nice Caucel. I haven't seen it like this before. I have not been on this side. Caucel. Probably gonna get cheaper dentists, eye care, doctors on this side versus the areas like the Montebellos, Altabrisas. Probably gonna cost you a significant amount more. If you're looking for some green space out here, they got that too. Gran Santa Fe, that was the subdivision I couldn't get into. Caucel, you might be able to see it at the bottom of that sign right there, Caucel. Alright, in this instance I am in like a subdivision. Not the most modern, of course, but nothing wrong with it either. And so this goes on for blocks and blocks. I'm not going to drive up and down each one. All right, going to see if they're going to let us in through this gate to look at these houses. All right, the guard is coming to the car just to see if he let me in. He might. He's taking my tag right now. He might just let me pass.
Sí, caballero.
Sí, Carlos, puedo, mi español malo, puedo mirar las casas?
What's your address?
Visitantes.
Who?
Buscando las casas. Sí.
Look in
Correcto.
home?
Sí. Yo quiero Santa Fe.
Living.
Sí. Vivo
welcome
en
to the Santa Fe.
Sí, vivo en Montebello ahora.
That's all.
Sí.
What's your name?
Carlos, C-A-R-L, Ross, R-O-S-S.
Repeat. Okay.
Sí, gracias.
No, es Carlos, ¿no?
Sí.
Anthony.
Cartes.
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 Vamos a ponerlo. Cartes. Es de Mississippi. You from Mississippi?
Sí, born in Mississippi, correcto. Vivo en Carolina Sur.
Yeah.
Cerca,
Okay.
Florida.
Biden.
No, He's a no me gusta, no te gusta
don't
invited.
Don't like him. Don't like. Anthony.
Sí, correcto. Surname, creo. Sur or I don't know that.
Cortez Anthony Ross.
Correcto.
United States of America, Mississippi, USA.
Correcto.
12 February. 12?
Sí.
Ah, yeah. Tiene que ser rápido.
Okay.
No, porque si no, on police.
Okay. Sí.
Lo resident.
Okay. Okay. Gracias. Thank you. Now y'all saw how painful that was to get that Spanish in, trying to get through these gates. But I am grateful because he allowed us to come in to the subdivision. Okay, so this is the Gran Santa Fe subdivision. So he told me to get out of here quick, make it rapid. So let's see what we got here. Now, you know, I guess this is a desirable area to be in or a subdivision to be in. Saw a couple of for sale signs, so we're gonna snatch some phone numbers and call just to see what the prices are. Really, really nice. So it looks like this subdivisions have different layers of homes in it. Some more upscale than the others. Since we here, we're gonna take full advantage and see what's going on. So this is Caucel. That's why it's important that you come check some of these areas out for yourself, because if you listen to some of these folk and they tell you that Caucel is bad, you'll be missing out on some nice stuff. Real nice setup out here in these parks. Put me in third. Look at that over there, Haley. Let's get out and go walk. Alright, so we just gotta get out the car. We still in that subdivision. They really built this up really nice and just wanted to show it to y'all. Alright, so this is how they doing it in Caucel. Now, again, listening to other folks, they'll tell you not to stay on this side of town. But no matter what side of town you on, you generally gonna find some good spots, nice pockets. Every part, even in the United States, even in Canada, you're gonna have your pockets where it's just not nice. It is what it is. I bet this is just so pretty at night. Come out here, sit on the bench. Matter of fact, I'm gonna sit on the bench. Well, yeah, so that's why I say when you start looking for houses, take your time. Maybe just get yourself a 3-month, which it might be difficult to get a 3-month rental or stay in the Airbnb for 3 months, or a 6-month rental if you can. That might still be a challenge. And take your time to ride around the city, especially for those of y'all that are looking to buy property. I would not even look at buying a piece of property unless you've been here for at least 3 to 6 months and you are actively exploring the areas and going back to these areas multiple times. Just because when I think I've seen it all, then I come up on something like this. Even my young one here, I drag her out with me. And she don't ever want to look in the camera. I drag her out with me so I can show her, so she can see. Right now, my other child in ballet class, and so when we drop her off 6 days a week, we generally hit these streets and ride around and see what's up. So right now, we're gonna see if we can slip up in some of these little subdivisions within Santa Fe, Grand Santa Fe. See what some of these houses look like. All right, y'all, I made a wrong turn and accidentally ended up outside of the subdivision. Look like there's another guard at the entrance, and I ain't even gonna attempt. to go through that again. So, but you saw enough. I really wanted to get some numbers. I'll probably come back with an agent or somebody who can get me in. But you saw enough. My goal really is just to show you what's possible, what's available, so you can go out there and do your own research. You know what I mean? Now, if you like for me to find properties for you, look at properties, or if you found something and you need somebody to go take a look at it, I'm more than happy to do that. So I'm gonna keep riding and hopefully we'll see something else. All right, so since we're here, this is a little plaza coming up in Caucel. I'm assuming this is like a clothing store. Some of these things you just gonna have to do yourself. And just when I think I start liking one area, I come up on another one. And this, mi amigos, is nice. Yeah, it look like a little mall, little plaza. Yeah, maybe I'll come back on the weekend and go in there. Got the Starbucks out here. Starbucks ain't gonna put themselves out there at a place where it's junk. It's on the bus line. Grand Santa Fe Plaza. And so I'm gonna let you see a little more what we can see while we can. Oh, that look nice. Let's turn around and whip it around over there. All right, so this is what we passed a moment ago. We're about to whip on up in the spot. Nice. This is Caucel. This is where they say is what they say about them Trumpers, the undesirables, what they call them, the implorable. Oh boy, I forgot. Look at this. Deplorable. What's bad about this? This is nice. This is, my mother-in-law used to say, oh, Caucel, this is nice. Miss my mother-in-law. Oh, I know they ain't gonna let me in that gate. I don't see a for rent or for sale sign in sight. This is Caucel. This is where they tell you not to go. Ooh, and these are smaller houses, so I bet they very affordable. God, please let me see a for rent sign or for sale sign. Don't go to Caucel. It's dangerous. Dangerous. Don't give me the cussing. All right, more restaurants directly over here, Plaza in Caucel. This is right across the street from where we was just at a moment ago. Place to get some glasses. Walk, yeah, Chinese restaurante. So that's all I really wanted to show y'all today, man. We was out riding around Caucel. A young lady told me about it. She was excited about the home she found. Had a great deal. Beautiful home, beautiful kitchen, pretty colors. And so I was like, man, I got to go check this place out because she was so excited. Sent me pictures of her home. Hopefully in the future, I think next week she's moving in. She's going to allow me to record and show her home. So I'll be showing that to you. So the main point of this is go out there and see for yourself. You know, you're really not going to get a feel for where you want to live until you come. I mean, you can speculate, you can have ideas. You just ain't going to know until you get here. Don't rush it. Take your time. Don't box yourself into thinking that you have to find your ideal place, your permanent place. in 2 weeks. Most people get here, they try and get it done in 10 days and they just stress themselves out. These folks out here are moving at a different pace, and Murphy's Law. You know, things just ain't ever gonna work out in the timetable you want it to work out in. You know, we got the language barrier, people move at a different pace here. So give yourself plenty of time, you know, stay in a temporary place until you figure it out. So that's that. Again, move abroad and thrive. My goal is to show you different places, different areas, different parts of the world where you can live, and your dollar goes so much further and it stretches. You just get more bang for your buck. So Mexico is such a place. I'm currently here in Merida. I'm on the ground, been here now 4 months, moving into 5 months shortly, soon. And you know, if you have any advice, have any questions, or have or want some feedback from someone who's actually here and actively exploring all of these areas on a regular basis, and I'm going back to these same areas over and over and over again, talking to some of these folks, the locals, with my broken Spanish. So let me know what you need. I have consultation, I offer it. Whatever you need, I'm available. Just tell me what you want me to do and we can work something out. So I'm Cartez Ross with Move Abroad and Thrive. If you find this video helpful, please consider donating, because I would love to continue getting the word out and exploring the town, and, you know, taking time out of my day to make these videos. You know, it takes time. This is time I could be spending with my kids and family, but I want to let other people know what's possible. And I just feel the more content I put out there, it makes this real. You start to see that, man, I think I can do this. And that's what I want you to see. I just want to plant that seed, but I want you to go out and do more research. You got to do the digging. You got to do the research. And don't just talk to me, talk to other people, get other people's perspectives. You know what I mean? I'm almost 50. So what I'm looking for is different. Laid back town, place to finish raising these 2 kids and get them on their way successfully is all I'm looking for. I'm not looking to party. Now, you know, maybe that'll change in 5 years when they gone up out of here. You know what I mean? But for now, I'm just looking for a stable place, safe place where they're comfortable at, I'm comfortable at, and I'm comfortable with letting them go out and be. So again, what I need and what I want might be different from yours. You know, if you don't have any children and you're young and you like to party, I mean, there's probably other places that you probably want to be. In Mexico, there's a lot of places in Mexico, for young folks, party towns, and you can just hang out and have a good time. So reach out to me. Let's see what we can work out. I'm a genius at online marketing. I've been building websites for 20 years. I've been helping business owners grow their business, make more money. I write ebooks. I sell online courses. One of my courses have done over 4 million. I'm not bragging. I'm just letting you know what I do, what I know how to do. I do it extremely well. So, you know, if you need any help and guidance with that, let's figure something out. If you need a website, you need a blog, I have time on my hand. I'm just looking for things to do. You know, so whatever I can do to help you all achieve your goals, I'm here. I'm a coach. So reach out to me. Let's work something out.